I don't care how out of breath I sound. But y'all are some goofy, out of context, annoying people in this fandom. How many times do I have to look at somebody saying that Kevin is a womanizer? I'm sick of it. We probably out of it, but I've seen it a couple times. Y'all need to chill. He's not a womanizer. That man is 35. That man has never had any woman in his life for I don't know how long. And for y'all to say that him and Angelina were together, they were kids. How he gonna flirt with... This man looked like the type to freeze up if a woman flirted with him. No offense to Kevin. I'm sorry, brother. Like, you really got that... You just not good at flirting. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's all good. Don't even worry about that. But let's talk about you. Let's talk about how you can't flirt for Jack, but you want to come at me. Girl, I will stomp on you and dance on your grave. Don't play with me like that. Yeah, go sit down somewhere.
He ain't need to roast me about my flirt game, but okay. I'm not crying. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about that, and then we're gonna talk about my gameplay, because that was so stylish. Did I ever tell y'all that I'm a B badge for Kevin? I ain't tell y'all that. And I got Griffin recently. Yeah, here's the image. Actually, I could just show it to you right now because I'm that swap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was feeling myself. For a moment. Y'all ain't gotta come at me. Look at that flip. Yep, I'm that cool. So anyway, as I was saying about Kevin, how many times do I gotta see stories about him being a womanizer? And I'm just like, this dude. And then to see folks saying that he had a crush on Angelina, I was like, how old do y'all think he was? He wouldn't be living with his parents. Trust me, back then, if you were living with your parents, that was kind of like, it was kind of a big deal. I mean, like, not that type of way, as in like a good thing. It was kind of like, why are you still living with your parents when you could be out there? And most folks didn't even want to live with their parents at that time because, you know, it wasn't as bad as it is now. So like, and Kevin was trying to dip as soon as he realized that his family put a bounty on his best friend's head. Just letting y'all know the details before y'all start saying he a womanizer. Just letting y'all know the details. Matter of fact, Painter can back me up. Ain't that right, Painter? Oh, he gone. Anyway, he could back me up. He could probably back me up. If he, wasn't he in the game? Kevin, wasn't he in the game?
Talking to me as if we're friends. Girl, didn't you just say I couldn't flirt for days? So why are you talking to me? I bet you got a crush on me, don't you?
I don't want to talk to him anymore. I love how I'm talking about how he respect women and he would never be a womanizer, but I'm making him bully me. Well, guess what? I ain't a girl. I mean, I don't consider myself a girl. I go by they, them. But enough about pronouns. I'm gonna find out your pronouns just so I can bully you. Antonio, we didn't even ask about that. We was talking about how, yeah, we just wasn't talking about that.
We weren't talking about anything. You still keep getting off track. Go look at your script.
Hey, to move on from that little thing you just witnessed, I still don't know what I need to say next, but like, hey, no, don't drink out of that. No. It's to update about what I'm doing. My next plan for like the next few times I play on Identityv, it'll be me doing this and talking through the mic, you know, just enjoying myself playing the game, and of course commenting on my actions. For example, this right here, ooh, that was so clean. And the fact that I was doing this as like, you know, like a beginner Griffin, it was so delicious. I should have followed after them to like lasso Seer, but I didn't rescue in time and he was dead on chair, so that was my bad on the end. But like, I was expecting him to use his owl because he never used his owl, and he mentions it right as he dies, so I was just like, Seer, what the freak, bruh? Seer, don't die! Like, how are you feeling after that fiasco back there? Oh, you feel Sir, I can't understand a word you're saying. I don't care. Why are you
You emoting at me, bro? Just answer the question!
This why me and the Seer cannot get Mr. Clark. I don't get along with people. Mr. Clark, you dead on chair. You got one owl. Throw them hands, okay? Throw them hands.
Also, no hate to the player who played us here. He helped decode and got 2 ciphers done in the beginning. I'm super happy he did that. It's just that he got held up with the hunch. I don't think we pinged him. I think we did, but I'm not sure. I don't think we pinged him. So, I think that was our fault on the end. Oops! Oops.
Got the most high pitched voice and the softest voice at the same time.
So outrageous, like she need to chill with that.
Edgar, like, first of all, you need to come out so I can find you. Where you at though?
I'm good, cause I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, enough with the shenanigans. I'm serious though. Why does everybody always portray Kevin as this like flirt? And it even happens in like in other like art community. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, every time I see art of him or comics, it's always him being flirty. And I'm just like, ain't he like 35 or something? And honestly, from his story and his lore, he just sound like a dude who got survivor's guilt and couldn't flirt to save his life. I feel like he would just be like, I am not worthy to have a woman's attention. And it's no hate to people who made him that way. Actually, it's sort of full hate, but I mean, like, no hate at all. You guys kind of mischaracterized him, so actually not kind of full hate on y'all. I'm still annoyed by that. Why y'all look at this man's and immediately assume that he like a womanizer all because he got hard eyes in his trait? Yeah, because he's protective of women. I don't get how. Nah, this man's literally drank his respect women juice, and the first thing he gets is, you're a womanizer, my guy.
Thinking, well, people didn't know. All you gotta do is just read his lore. All you gotta do is just read his lore. It's not that hard. It's called reading. It's like me looking at that teleport signal and thinking, dang, I should probably run away. It's simple common sense and logic, my guy. And let's not talk about how everybody just... the immediate thought is to ship him with... What? Why are you yelling? Quit yelling! I'm on the phone!
To hear that feedback, it was kind of wacky. It was a bit of like I don't even, yeah, as I was saying, and if you yell one more time, boy, we gonna throw hands. Anyways, as I was saying, it's like with people who ship Kevin with like many people, including some of the guys there, I don't mind that. Like, it's a ship, I don't care.
Except with little girl. If I see anybody ship her with that grown man, we are throwing hands.
But for y'all to say that he's a womanizer, it just erases the whole fact that he's like a dude mourning his best friend's death, and like now has a whole like hatred towards himself and of course men in general. That's basically just him having a whole hatred towards society and being like failed as a child, because his first thoughts as to why she got harmed back, like, I can't say the K word, but yeah, that word, it's just like, what did she even do? She was an innocent Native American. She didn't do anything. And of course he didn't understand, like, he didn't understand the whole point of this historical event. So in his point of view, he's just like, y'all just basically hurt my friend all because she was a whole different culture, even though we have a background of, you know, I think it was Mexican or like Spanish culture. It's known that he had a whole like Mexican background, so there's that. And let's not even get started on the fact that like he's known to respect other cultures, including Patricia's culture. In his letter, his 3 letters, it's known that he respected Patricia enough to like drink poison for her. But y'all said he's a womanizer. That man does not flirt with women on a daily basis. That man is just trying to escape and atone for what he did to Angelina. He didn't even do anything. That boy was a child. And I hate how folks blamed him too. They were like, it's kind of Kevin's fault that she died. He wasn't even 35 when that happened. That man was a minor. So now you mischaracterized him and deem him as a womanizer, but you also think that he got her bodied? I need to figure that out. That's gonna get me mad confused for the longest time. Clarify, the reason why I said he doesn't know that about, like, he doesn't understand this historical event is because that was a historical event. It was like the war between the Cherokee tribe and like the South, I think the southern states, or like it was just like a whole like situation between the Native Americans going through like a whole like situation where they were being like killed for no reason, all because they were literally existing. I kid y'all not. And Kevin didn't understand, nor did he know about the situation, and nor did he care. Because he was a child. Parents set him and Angelina up for failure. Like, they whole let her stay there and let her thrive and like be friends with Kevin, and they used him as basically bait to get money. That bounty on her head was like lots of money, and they took that chance, grabbed an innocent child and was like, yep, take her. Like, for all we know, they could have sent her to one of those terrible schools for kids, and or just bodied her. We don't know. And the worst part is that he had to lie to her parents. Her parents were asking about her, and he kept lying. And in return, he gave them all the money and a lasso. I think he still has a lasso that Angelina gave him. Cause no, they gifted him a lasso. He returned said lasso and kept the one Angelina gave him. So there's that. But y'all still said that he was a womanizer, and him and Angelina were a thing. That dude was a minor. I think we need to get that out of our heads. I can see people like doing a thing where they make a wholesome like art and they like show him older and with Angelina, you know, like being like wholesome together. I've seen art of that where they like show him and Angelina together as adults, and they're like happy to see each other and all that, because you know he loved her as a friend. Like that was the most cutest platonic relationship I've ever seen. See it, I read it. There's that. The reason why I'm playing as Ada is because like this was a match where I wanted to play as Ada in this situation. I genuinely thought I'd have to like heal folks. This was also in another Griffin match too, so there's that. I did so well on this, I'm not even kidding. This was actually a match where we took away Bloody Queen. She's getting banned a lot. We banned her this time, and I guess the person who was going to be Bloody Queen had to choose Leo. Only reason why I figured that out is because they didn't get to second presence. I felt bad for them. Sorry, Heck Ember. Sorry, person who was playing them. Dancer mains? Oh my goodness. Did you know, fun fact, I talked to a dancer main, and they were talking about like they did a dance emote to a hunter while they were like half health, and I was just like, do all dancer mains always do this whenever they're nervous? This dancer main didn't do that, but like I noticed how dancer mains always do that whenever they like are half health. I'm like, do y'all do that when y'all nervous? It was so adorable and funny, because the dancer main was like, yeah, I usually do this whenever I'm nervous, and I was like, I called it, because ain't no freaking way. I was laughing so hard, bruh. Because she was like, yeah, I got nervous here and I was about to die. It was against a I think it was against a Ripper or something like that, or was it a Breaking Wheel? It was between those two. I mean, they both of the characters made me nervous, because like, you know, his wind fog, and I don't want to slam down the pallet, and then he does it at that time and I just get mollywopped. I usually play as friendly whenever I'm Ripper, because like, you know, he's based off a true like criminal, and yeah, there's that. And then what killed me was how his character day was on the day, one of his first victim. Like, yeah, it was bad. I was just like, bruh, Needus, improve, bro. How y'all it's just it's a mess. It's bad enough that they can't improve on optimizing Patricia's power, like getting rid of that stupid skull that I hate so much. I hate that skull more than anything. And y'all already know that. Y'all already know based on my 2 videos talking about their freaking panda edit that they did over Micah Bazin's art. Y'all should go check him out. Actually, I can just put his name up. I know what y'all are thinking. Why aren't you talking about it anymore? First of all, I do talk about it, but because of it, it gets tiring, because I've been talking about this for like 3 years, like literally with the IDV fandom and how they try to like excuse Needus's like behavior with the fact that they're also like people of color. It's just like, that doesn't matter whether or not you're people of color. They still portray this. They literally they're literally promoting this, and then promoting an unhealthy environment for not only like non-black people, but also showing black people that this isn't a safe environment, and they're welcoming bad people, aka racist. It's not to get off topic. Y'all need to respect Kevin's character more, and y'all need to help improve this fandom. Please do that. I hope y'all have a good day, Whittles, because I know I will after this video. This video was so much fun to make.